this is the time right now, around the 55th minute, where you're going to start seeing those heavy legs from the Galaxy from the games before, the turf field, all of it starting to add up. This is when they need to keep the ball a little bit more. And when they release the ball so much, balls out of the back, and they get taken away or cut out, it makes it very difficult, not only for the defense, but for the offensive players as well.
One of the things that Bruce Arena came into the second half and told Heidi Watney was he wants to see better passing. I don't know that we've seen much of that so far here in about 10 minutes of this second half. The Galaxy really hasn't been able to link up too much so far.
Well, that's the problem right now. And if they aren't able to link, those legs are going to get heavy. Then you're going to start seeing some changes coming in pretty quick.
McGee. Donovan playing into the space.
And there you have it, the Children's Hospital Los Angeles MLS check. Children's Hospital Los Angeles. We treat kids better.
Velasquez, nice diagonal ball. Brought down by Espindola. De La Garza slides over to defend. Deflected on the way.
You're going to start seeing now from RSL, Espindola starting to drift out wide to the left, to the right. See if he can get himself matched up one-on-one with one of the outside backs. Bring it inside for a shot as much as possible now.
Donovan able to keep it for LA. Franklin going over the top. Schuler just enough of a touch. Here's Velasquez. Running right at Sarvis. Paulo Jr. That's what you mentioned. Espindola finding space, brings it forward. McGee sliding over. Right now, it's RSL first to every ball and putting pressure on the Galaxy defense. Luis Gil lifts the chin, fires it in. Nobody home on the back post. The Galaxy's annual Copa LA Youth Soccer Tournament will take place May 26th through the 28th at the A.B. Brown Soccer Complex in Riverside. Register your team today and show off your skills in front of Galaxy Academy coaches. Visit LAGalaxy.com for more information. Just another effort by the Galaxy, reaching out into the community.
This is what we didn't see in the first half from either team. We saw them get on one side of the field and try to get through and play through tight spaces. Now we're starting to see the switch of play. And you're seeing it a little bit better from RSL right now as once again, the Galaxy isn't making those tackles in the midfield that they need to.
Beckham quickly gets it off his feet, looking for Donovan. Into the space, Keane making the run. It pops loose for Buttle. Buttle! Just wide.
This is a great ball in by Donovan. It's a searching ball. Pops right out. And Buttle has a great opportunity, but just touches that wide. He has the time, sets it up perfect to his right foot, but just reaching a little bit too far.
Edson Buttle back with LA. So you see shots 9-8. Scoring chances 5-1 in favor of the Galaxy with nearly an hour gone here tonight. Buttle trying to bring that one down with Schuler draped all over his back. No call from Kevin Stott. Schuler again, he'll head this one away. Mike McGee trying to hover underneath it. Beltran keeping it in. Sarvis busting it to try and get it back from Gil, and he does. Great effort from Marcelo Sarvis, the 30-year-old Brazilian. Beckham trying to feed it in first time.
You can see Buttle right here working very hard to get the ball here. He's battling as a big man, as a big striker is supposed to do.
He does that so well, too.
Well, that's one of the reasons they brought him back. They wanted a big man up front that could play with Keane, let Keane kind of move all around underneath, but someone that could get in there, use their body, hold it up, and battle. And that's what Edson Buttle does very well.
He was the Galaxy's leading scorer back in 2010 with 17 goals. Velasquez runs into a trap for a moment. McGee smart to touch it back, but not before a whistle. And a free kick chance coming here for RSL.
Velasquez got a good little touch in there. He's very quick on the ball, quick enough to create a foul.
Total of 20 fouls whistled in the match so far by Kevin Stott. 12 for LA, 8 committed by RSL. And official word, a sellout once again here at the Home Depot Center. 27,000 strong. Taking an MLS first kick. We're scoreless. Beckerman right into the LA wall. RSL will get a second chance, but LA will be able to find their defensive shape. Beckerman one more time. De La Garza heading it clear. Pops loose for Buttle. First time for Donovan. Trying to use his speed to get away from Velasquez. Fights off the challenge. Feeds it for Keane. Keane tried to pull the left foot, but just took a second too long.
You can see Keane saying he didn't hear. No one gave him a word from behind that there was a man coming from behind. Landon Donovan does an excellent job fighting off two players right there. Keane doesn't know that someone's tracking from behind. He's very upset about this. He has a great opportunity.
Again, Donovan looking for Keane. Brings it down at the edge of the area. Support will come here from Todd Donovan. Sarvis, nowhere to go. And finally lets it back here for Tommy Meyer, the rookie. Making his first MLS start and has stood up to the task so far here tonight. Franklin looking for McGee.
And those are the simple balls that Bruce Arena's talking about that you can't give up so easily. Simple passes given right to the other team.
The call and response chatter starting to reach fever pitch at the Home Depot Center. Maybe some anxiousness mixed in there too for the fans. McGee slips. Espindola just inside the edge of the area, trying to chip it through, and a deflection will end up in the hands of Josh Saunders. Of the ball here from LA. Franklin has some real estate to run onto. Going to bend it in toward the backside. Buttle! And just out of the reach of Edson Buttle. Galaxy will regroup. Beckham with it at his feet. Over the top, looking for Buttle. And RSL able to head it clear here in the 65th minute. Tired, I think, Kobe, on both sides as the game really starting to open up through the middle here. Beckham now up to 40 touches on the night. Those are the types of numbers you want from your impact players. Just as we suspected, Javi Morales preparing to come in down on the RSL bench. As is Alvaro Saborio, the Costa Rican international. Donovan applies the brakes. Winger in, and they do, and he plays it out quickly now here for Keane. The chance, and it goes just wide. LA almost played that perfectly, Kobe. The ball goes out. The ball boy right there gives a quick ball, and LA able to put it back in play. Keane almost gets the opportunity to put one in the net.
It's one of those situations where, as a coach, you always tell your players to be on point and ready to go. So the Galaxy players know, ball boy's right there, grab that ball, get it back in play, and it gives a great opportunity for Keane to get the goal once again. Think it might have been a touch, could have been a corner, who knows, but we created a chance at that point in time, and that was good. Keane knows that the ball's coming in quick, he has the opportunity, just hits it wide. I think it's another one that he wishes he had another chance at.
Yes. So it's Luis Gil and Paulo Jr. that go off here with Saborio and Morales coming on. Beckham now. Deflected off of the left back, Chris Winger. But no whistle from Kevin Stott. Espindola, the attacking run. Tommy Meyer well positioned to play it back for Saunders, who clears. Both defenses tonight really showing that they're still two of the best in Major League Soccer.
I think it's like you said at the beginning of this game, in the first 15 minutes or so, we haven't heard a whole lot about Tommy Meyer at this point in time, but to come into this game right off the bat against this team and do so well and not make any clear mistakes, give up any clear opportunities for the other team, he's done an excellent job.
Tough ball for Marcelo Sarvas to handle as Bruce Arena sends two changes of his own in between the benches. Michael Stevens up and Juninho up as well. Here's Javier Morales. Picks out Saborio. Espindola. Meyer slides over to defend. Now Morales. Out top for Beckerman, gonna fire, but wide.
You're gonna have a little bit more concentration in the back as we step up with these players. Saborio's the type of forward that likes to come up top, go to the body, and then come off and receive the ball underneath. And they're gonna have to pay attention to that, the two center backs.
So Marcelo Sarvas is going to come off here, and Juninho will come on. For more on the talented Brazilian midfielder, let's go down to Heidi Watney.
Well, guys, the Galaxy got a nice surprise in February when Juninho returned to the team on loan from his native Sao Paulo. Juninho's dream is to play for his native team. He was working towards that goal this offseason, but he wasn't getting much time with the first team, and so they granted his return to the Galaxy. And teammate David Beckham couldn't be happier, saying Juninho is a